It's the Real Talk Show with R.S. Brown.
Oh, what you say now?
It's the Real Talk Show with R.S. Brown.
Man, I ain't got nothing but real talk for you.
It's the Real Talk Show with R.S. Brown.
Hold up, man, we got to start the show.
It's the Real Talk Show.
Hello and welcome to Real Talk with R.S. Brown. Listen, we have a great show planned for you today. We're going all the way to Phinizy Swamp to do some water sampling and water testing. I'm super excited about it. So we have that all and more. We got your Brown wisdom as well on today's show of Real Talk with R.S. Brown.
Living Water, your one-stop shop for all your wholesome needs. Starting a new healthy lifestyle? Come visit us and try some of our high-quality alkaline water. We also have the world's purest essential oils for the mind, body, and soul. So come visit us today at 3019 Tobacco Road, Hepzibah, Georgia, or call us at 706-432-8184. Again, that's 706-432-8184. Living Water, change your life.
A Brighter Beginning Child Care Center, located at 3423C Deansbridge Road, where your children have a brighter beginning. You can contact us at 706-793-9776.
Joyce, I thought you were going to call Universal Plumbing.
I called my brother. He fixed it last week.
You called your brother to fix the plumbing? Your brother can't even fix a sandwich.
He saved us a lot of money.
Yeah, well, your brother is not a plumber. Look at this place. Call Universal Plumbing now.
Call Universal day or night.
First-rate service at a flat-rate price.
Universal Plumbing.
Quick response.
Flat rates.
Hey, R.S. Brown here, and listen, I had somebody talk to me the other day, and they said, why don't you take small businesses? And I'm here to tell you, if you would like to be a sponsor, a small business, local business, big business, any business, we have several packages just for you. So if you're a business owner, you want to get your business out there a little bit more, come on and join us on Real Talk with R.S. Brown. We'll be happy to have you. Our rates are very affordable, very affordable. So check us out. So yes, we do take small businesses. We have a package just for you. So give us a call at 762-233-9009. That's 762-233-9009. Hey, hit us up on Facebook, or you can shoot us an email. All right, R.S. Brown here, letting you know that, yes, we do take small businesses. All right, R.S. Brown signing off.
It's the Real Talk Show with R.S. Brown. Real Talk Show.
All right, so we just did the water inside the water. Now it's time for the water testing. First is water sampling. Now it's time for water testing. And I learned a lot about how water can carry oxygen and, the different ammonia in the water. So here's a chance for you to learn the same thing. It's pretty interesting, I would say so myself. Check out the water testing right down there at the Phinizy Swamp. Hey, listen, it is time for R.S. Brown to get down and dirty here at the Phinizy Swamp. And y'all, I'm kind of scared. We're doing some water testing, and we're going to walk you through, the Phinizy Swamp, just how you do the water testing and testing the air and everything like that. I got I'm here with the Creek Freaks. The Creek Freaks. Said the Creek Freak. Okay, I'm stopped. All right, I'm here with the Creek Freaks, and I almost had me a little song to it. Let's see, we got Kate over here. Come here, Kate. Come here, Kate. How's it going, Kate?
It's great.
So tell me, what is the Creek Freaks?
Creek Freaks is basically part of Georgia Adopt-A-Stream, and we come out here for regular monitoring of this creek.
Wow. So what do we have in store today?
Today we're doing chemical monitoring.
Oh, we going to skip. So I need to put on my waders, huh?
Right.
All right, it's about that time to get started now. Let's put on the waders. I'm going to put on my waders, and we're going to make this thing happen. I waited. Got on my waders. Now I'm ready to go. All right, so what's next?
The first thing we have to do is take air temperature. We have one thermometer, and if you put it in the water before you take your air temperature, when you get your air temperature, you're going to get a wet bulb effect, which means it's going to be a lower temperature than what is normal. 16.8. Feel pretty chilly?
Yeah, kind chilly.
Actually, it's pretty nice. We divvy up our equipment. We're going to get in. We got to get our water sample, and then we get into chemistry.
And this is Miss Ruth, and you are the...
I'm the education director here at Phinizy Swamp Nature Park.
Here we go. We're getting ready to get in the water with
Our dissolved oxygen kit. Dissolved oxygen is the key thing here. We're going to take the sample bottle in the water.
Okay.
Because otherwise I'd drop every single one of these things in the water.
That's smart.
So I'm going to give everybody their kit. They can place it where they need to, but they only need to take the bottle in. Are you taking one?
I'm going to take one. I'm going to take a kit. I need a kit.
Okay. Put this in your pocket. Right here.
Oh. Waiter pocket.
The waiter pocket.
Handy dandy pocket.
Put that to the side.
All right, so we're going to put this over here in the JJ section. I see JJ here. So let me ask you here. I seen a sign that said possible gators. Did you guys kind of do something to kind of keep them away before we get in the water?
No.
Cut. No more. Okay, so wait. So how are the gators not going to get us?
There are alligators that live in this habitat. We are in the far end of their range. You'll see a lot more over in the Mayor's Fishing Pond. You'll see some over in our man-made wetlands. There has been sightings of them in the creek. But with us here, it's cold. They're not going to be a problem. They're not going to be an issue.
Okay, good. So we picked the right time to come.
Actually, I've been getting in the creek since 2003 at this spot, monthly, weekly. Never seen one here.
Okay. Good
Does
deal.
that make you feel better?
That makes me feel a whole lot better.
Now, did I mention
Just don't pick today.
snakes?
Oh, wait, snakes too? All right, so it's time to get in.
Time to get in.
So we're going to have Kate.
Kate, if you've never gotten in the creek on a ladder before, she's going to give us the safest way to get in the water because we don't want you to fall in. The water's cold.
I don't want to fall in either. All right, Kate, let's see what we got to do.
Flip around.
Flip around. Step.
Keep going down.
Is
until
it-
you hit the bottom of the creek.
Is it cold? Jesus. All right. Oh, wait. Any gators or snake? You see any? Got to check for the gators or snakes. You sure? All right. Message to the gators and snakes. Kate is in first. Grab her before you come and try to get me, okay? All right. Maybe we're clear now. Oh. Flip around.
The big thing you want to hope for is you don't have a hole in your waders.
You're right. I think I'm at the bottom. Here we go. It's pretty tight down there now.
Get your sample in a well-mixed site.
Okay.
We're standing here, we're stirring up the bottom, we're getting sediment and stuff. We don't want that.
Okay.
So we're probably kind of spread out as the flow is going this way. We're kind of spread out, and then we won't get everybody else's sediment up.
Okay.
You're gonna have to put your hands in the water. So
Hands in.
roll up if you want.
It's good. I ain't putting no lotion on anyhow, so I won't get ashy.
Let me just give you guys a sample and then we can spread out and do this.
Okay.
Good scientific technique. You want to rinse your valve out a couple times, okay? Because we don't know what was in it. So we're just getting it and rinsing it out.
Okay.
Now, while we're facing upstream, not downstream, stirring up the sediment, no one's in front of us. The water's well mixed and coming through. I like to take the cap in one hand and the bottle in one. And you're going to go down. You don't want right on the surface, so you got to go down into the water.
Okay.
And then when you're there, you're going to flip your jar up, and all the air in the jar will come out. You move it around a little bit so you get all the air out. Cap it underneath the water. Tight, bring it up. And if you turn it upside down and there's no bubbles, you did a perfect job.
Good deal.
If you have a bubble in it,
No perfect.
it was a rinse. Try again. Okay, so we want to
So we spread it out?
spread out.
Spread out. Almost dropped the bottle. Oh, that's cold. No rinse.
Good job.
This is how you do it. This is how you do it. Oh, God. This water is cold. This is some cold water. All right, so what do we do with this now?
Put it in your pocket,
Back in my pocket.
and you got the conductivity meter.
Oh, yeah. All right, so I got the conduct. We go happy?
You might want to take it off your neck here so you can dip it around in the water.
Okay. All right.
I have the conductivity meter, right? And so what does this do?
This is a measure of the ability of the water to carry an electrical charge. What it really does is tell you the presence of ions, because a negative or a positive charge is going to carry a current, right?
That's correct.
It doesn't always tell us if there's a problem. It can tell us if there's a problem. It can't tell us what the problem is.
Okay.
If we have like a lot of ammonia, or if we have a lot of phosphates in the water, we'll get a high reading.
Oh, wow.
But we don't know what the problem is. So if it's a good reading, this creek is very, very small. We usually get about 40.
Okay.
If we came out here one day and it was 300 or 2,000, we got a problem in the creek.
Okay.
It could be because people are over fertilizing their lawns, for any number of things. There could be cow pasture upstream, but normally if that's happening, we see it constantly. Or a broken sewer line might show us, might hit it to give us a conductivity hit.
All right, so
Turn it on,
turn it on.
and just touch the surface of the water with the probe,
All right,
and
it's
it'll
on.
read you.
And we're gonna
No, just hold it into the
hold it
water.
in like this.
Yeah, what does it say? Well,
It says 40.
40.
Yep, 40. Got about a 40 right here.
That's about normal for
All
this
right.
creek.
So 40 is normal for this creek.
That's correct.
So we did a good job.
Yeah, the creek is doing a good
Well,
job.
the creek
right?
is, yeah, you're right. The creek is doing a good job.
You want to fill that one up? One other thing that we take while we're doing a chemical sampling is a bacteria sampling. I'm checking to see the E. coli in the creek.
Okay.
It takes 24 hours to incubate it, so when I get back to the office, I'll plate it, and then tomorrow at this time, I'll read the colonies to see if we have any E. coli bacteria.
Wow. All right.
So this is my sample.
You got some air in there.
Oh, it's okay, because I'm
It's
not
okay.
measuring dissolved oxygen. I'm measuring for the E. coli.
E. coli.
So I got a good sample, and then our grab from this to plate.
Good deal. All right, so he's filling up.
We just need to have a rinse jar. The little jars that we started with are for measuring dissolved oxygen. The other big container that's getting filled up now is going to be our sample bottle that we're going to be measuring pH.
Okay.
And we're going to be measuring turbidity. And we need that sample, and then we rinse all of our stuff out, the chemicals out of it, into a waste bucket, and Ramul has filled up the rinse jar.
Remote. All right. Let's see this remote get enough wrench.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how much is in there.
Did you get enough from remote? Yeah. Are you excited about your wrench jar?
Yeah.
It's always fun to have to wrench out some stuff. What's next?
Well, this is all we need from the water. Now we go up and we start doing our chemical analysis.
Time for the chemical analysis.
If it was a hot day, we might splash some water on you, but we won't do that to you today.
I'm glad you're not. And we're walking to Kate. Walking to Kate. How you doing, Kate?
I am great.
Ah, I like that. That's a good match. So what are you doing?
I am measuring the temperature of the water.
And so what's the temperature right now?
13.1 degrees Celsius.
Is that pretty good?
That's pretty average. Yeah.
Pretty average? Good deal. So why do you need the temperature of the water?
That tells us how much dissolved oxygen that the water can hold.
So that's pretty cool. So we need to know that. We need to know how much dissolved oxygen the water can hold. All right, now we're going out. I'm dancing in the water, water in the water, dancing in the water. Let's go before a gator. Let's go before a gator, or we might have a snaker. We gotta go out of the water.
I thought you were going to call Universal Plumbing.
I called my brother. He fixed it last week.
You called your brother to fix the plumbing? Your brother can't even fix a sandwich.
He saved us a lot of money.
Yeah, well, your brother is not a plumber. Look at this place. Call Universal Plumbing now.
Call Universal day or night.
First-rate service at a flat-rate price.
Universal Plumbing.
Quick response.
Flat rates.
Kendrick's Clearing and Polishing. We are located at 1247 New Savannah Road, Augusta, Georgia. We do land and lot clearing, demolition, and roll-off rental. We are still doing the job right for 35 years. You can reach us at 706-722-4409. Again, it's 706-722-4409. Water, your one-stop shop for all your wholesome needs. Starting a new healthy lifestyle? Come visit us and try some of our high-quality alkaline water. We also have the world's purest essential oils for the mind, body, and soul. So come visit us today at 3019 Tobacco Road, Hepzibah, Georgia, or call us at 706-432-8184. Again, that's 706-432-8184. Living Water. Change your water, change your life.
A Brighter Beginning Child Care Center, located at 3423C Deansbridge Road, where your children have a brighter beginning. You can contact us at 706-793-9776.
Hey, AJ Habersham here. I'm the director for the Real Talk shows and also the master editor for Real Talk by R.S. Brown. Do you enjoy our show? Like us on Facebook with Real Talk at R.S. Brown. Have a favorite episode or missed the previous episodes? Watch all our past episodes on our YouTube channel, labeled Real Talk with R.S. Brown. See you there.
It's the Real Talk Show with R.S. Brown. Real Talk Show.
All right, so it's time for today's Brown Wisdom. And I was thinking about my church theme for this year. Be more like Jesus. Hashtag committed. Hashtag obedience. Well, I want to talk about commitment this week, if I can. What is commitment? Commitment is when you continue to do something long after the moment you set it in. What am I saying? I'm saying is, when you're actually committed to something, you continue to do what it is that you're committed to. You work hard towards that goal. And you work it long after you said that you were going to do it. If you said that you were going to work out more, you said that today, within the next 6 months, if you're still working out, that means you were committed to that task. That's what commitment is. Commitment is when you continue to do something long after the moment has left in which you set it in. You set it in. So, if I was to ask you a question today, are you committed? What would be your answer? R.S. Brown here with today's Brown Wisdom.
Okay, one of the first things that they like us to do is just do a quick observation. There's a lot of things you can do just looking at your creek, right? So here's our checklist, and we can look around and see what you guys think. What are our present conditions as you look at the sky? How would you describe what it's like out here?
Clear.
Okay, clear and sunny, right?
Sunny. Clear with a chance of sunny. Clear with a chance of sunny.
Okay, rain. Do you know how much? Have we had any rain lately?
No. Well, lately, not today, but I think we had some a little lately, right?
Like last night, maybe it started pouring rain.
I seen water. I was asleep some. I think so.
0.28 inches in the last 24 hours.
Good deal.
Not a lot.
Not a lot.
Then we look at the creek. Now, you would have to know this. We could ask Kate, who's been in the creek before, what's the flow like? Is it high? Is it normal? Is it low?
I would say it's a little low.
Maybe normal to low. Okay. So we'll check that. And then we want to know how clear the water is. So where's your bottle of water? Okay, what do you think? How clear is that water?
I think that's pretty crystal clear. Okay. Hey, anybody want to take a sip?
Clear and transparent. I wouldn't do that. That's why we're testing for E. coli. That bacteria won't be good for you. The next question it asks us is what the color of the water is. So,
is that brown?
It's kind of an orangish brown. Anybody want to jump on that? Huh? Yeah.
What is it?
Tannic.
Tannic. So the water is tannic.
That's correct, and that is from the decomposition of the leaves and leaching from the cypress trees that are along. If you're in the coastal plain and your stream flow meander really nice and slow, they build up this stuff called tannins or tannic acids.
Pretty cool.
We can test that, and we're doing a test for that you're seeing a little bit, and we can get back to it. But I always check that it's a little bit tannic. Then the next question is the surface of the water.
Now, this is one of the cleanest creeks I've ever seen, so I think it's pretty clear.
Okay, no trash. And we're ready to go.
All right, time to go. So we need to put this back in our box, right? So now it's time to
Measure the dissolved oxygen content.
So what we need to do.
So first we have to put on goggles, but we already have glasses on, so that's okay.
Good deal. Hand it in glasses.
Then we have to put on gloves.
Gloves on. Yep. There we go. All right, so we have on our gloves.
Yes, okay. So the next step is we're gonna have to add chemicals to the water sample. Yeah, so we have to do this part kind of fast, so I'll tell you what we're gonna do, and then we gotta do it. Yeah. Okay, so we need our manganese sulfate, which is this one. Should say number 1 on the top of it.
Number 1.
Yes.
Got it.
And then we need our alkaline potassium iodide.
Okay, I know that.
Should have a number 2.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is quickly unscrew this.
Okay.
Then we're going to add 8 drops of number 1 first, then 8 drops of number 2, and then quickly cap it.
All right.
The reason we have to do it quickly is so no more oxygen.
Good coming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got it.
So now that we have that in, we have to cap it. We did that.
Cap
and
it.
invert it several times. So that's just...
Turn it up and down. I don't think I kept mine really good, huh? There we go. How many times?
as many as you think is right.
Several times.
And then we just set it down and wait for the precipitate to just fall down.
I've never seen all this stuff in here. Did that come from the drops, or was that like mineral or different things in the water?
It's from the drops. They're having a reaction together.
I think I'm there.
Okay, so the next step is find your sulfuric acid, which is number 3. Red cap means it's dangerous.
Dangerous.
That's why we have the gloves and the goggles.
Red cap means dangerous.
So then we're going to add 8 drops into the solution.
Okay, 8 drops. Should this go by fast?
It should, yeah.
All right.
It says to invert vigorously.
Oh, okay, that's pretty.
Let me show you the technique.
Okay. All right. So the next step is to pour 20 milliliters of this into our titration tubes.
Okay.
So now we're going to fill our titrator with sodium thiosulfate.
Okay. All in.
So now we're going to titrate. Have you ever titrated before?
No.
Okay. So basically you're going to add 1 drop of this at a time.
Okay.
And every time you add, you need to swirl it. And you're
Okay.
basically waiting until it completely changes color. So now we're carefully going to remove the titrator.
All right.
So we have to use this again.
So we give it a shake,
Give it a little swirl.
All right.
Okay. Then we're going to put our titrator back in.
Titrator.
And then we're going to do the exact same thing, except we're waiting for it to turn clear.
Is it clear?
And it's going to happen immediately.
Oh, immediately. You're right.
Okay, this chart here is kind of nice to look at because it, the temperature of the water controls how much oxygen you can expect to have in the water. And it has a temperature on the chart, and it tells you if it's 100% saturated with oxygen, how much oxygen would be in the water. You can have super saturated if you're going over a waterfall or there's a lot of algae in the water, putting a lot of oxygen in there. But typically you have a little bit less than 100% saturated. Georgia would like to see our streams having a minimum of no lower than 5 parts per million. After that, it stresses fish and aquatic life either has to move on to a higher oxygen area in the stream or there's death. So we're good today. We're probably, I'd have to do the math, but probably about 80% saturated, which there is things that are utilizing the oxygen in the water, and so we wouldn't expect it to be 100%. When you're out on adopted stream monitoring like we're doing here, there's 4 base measurements that you need to take, and that's, well, actually 5. You're going to take the air temperature, the water temperature, dissolved oxygen level, pH, and conductivity.
Good deal.
You can do more. We could come out here and do the alkalinity. We could test for phosphates or ammonia. We could do a turbidity test. Sometimes we do that. The sun is setting. It may be time to call it that we got the measurements we needed.
Hey, this was very fun. This was an awesome experience right here. I might have to check into maybe becoming a creek freak.
Love to have you.
Did you enjoy the show? I really did enjoy watching it with you. Did you learn something about the Phinizy Swamp water test? And listen, if you want to go somewhere and be with nature, the Phinizy Swamp is the way to go. Especially during the springtime. Guess what? You get a chance to be with bugs and everything else. The bugs. I tell you what, did you hear what you said about the snakes? I was like, oh no, I can't get it. Listen, I'm just having too much fun. Listen, if better is possible, good is not good enough. Be with us every Saturday and you can see more. All right? If better is possible, good is not good enough. Be in the zone of better because good is not good enough. Don't just be great, be the greatest. Horace Brown signing off. The snakes. Just can't do the snakes.
It's the Real Talk Show with R.S. Brown.
Oh, what you say now?
It's the Real Talk Show with R.S. Brown.
Man, I ain't got nothing but real talk for you.
It's the Real Talk Show with R.S. Brown.
Hold up, man, we got to start the show.
It's the Real Talk Show